Yo, what's up? Dynamo Duckling here, and this is a U match. Using my same U team. It's against Orc. He sends out a reval to begin with. He switches out immediately into his Cofagarius. I go for a high jump kick. That was a good switch, to be honest. Here, I'm fearing the Will-O-Wisp, so I go for the Magic Coat. He goes straight for Hidden Power Fighting. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe he's predicting a switch to something. I go for a Psycho Cut here. Get a crit. Cofagarius has great special defense. Not special defense, physical defense. And the Calm Mind Will-O-Wisp. Rest. And Shadow Ball set's quite nice, but you can switch out Rest for Hidden Power Fighting, which I think this is it. I go into my Pikachu here. Go straight for the Volt Tackle. It's going to be able to take it out. I wasn't trying to risk over-predicting like I did in the last match I posted. He goes into Nidoqueen. I sub up. I expected him to set up Stealth Rocks here. I could have just gone straight for a Focus Punch, but I Encore him here. And so he's setting up more Stealth Rocks, which doesn't do anything. So I've tightened my focus here. He's just going to Death Fodder this Nidoqueen out, I think. It does 21% damage. I could eventually stall this thing out, to be honest. And I think I do, or he switches. I can't quite remember. His Encore ends here, and he switches out into a Mew as I tried to Encore a Mew for some reason. It's quite good. He could have switched out into his Mew. His ability now becomes Mummy, which is quite funny. How Mummy can spread, it's like an STD, to be honest. He Drain Punches me. Mew's quite great. I never know what Mew's going to do. I'm still not sure what set this is. I go up to my Feraligatr. He's 5-4 up here. He goes for a Sucker Punch. I go for an Aqua Jet. Yeah. That just seemed to be 4 attacks. Heavily invested in attack and speed. Here, I'm going to switch out into my Raikou to take the electric move, which I do nicely. These are normally choiced, and by the looks of things, that is as well. I'm going to say Specs, because 27% and are resisted. I know I've got minus special defense nature, but still, Raikou's got a good special defense. I set up a Calm Mind here, then a Sub predicting a Toxic. He was probably predicting a T-Block or something. Umbreon's a great special wall. I go for a Focus Blast, not a Focus Blast, an Aura Sphere. It doesn't do much. I think this is especially the offensive Nidoqueen. It's a good wall in UU, to be honest. I think Nidoking's in UU as well, so that's nice. I was at +1 special defense, so I thought I could take a Nerf Power. So I'm just going to go for an Aura Sphere here as well. He ends up taking me out now. I'm going to go straight into my Porygon 2. This is my Sweeper variant again. This is my ultra hyper offensive team. Just all basically sweepers apart from my lead Medicham. I set up an Agility. Tri-Attack does virtually nothing. I unfortunately gets the Power Hacks on him, which synchronized means I get Power Hacks as well, which limits the sweeping capabilities of my Porygon 2. This bit's a bit stally here. I keep getting paralysed. He keeps wishing. I'm hoping for a crit, to be honest. He's paying back. I don't have Recover. I thought about having Recover instead of Tri-Attack here, but in this situation especially, I mean, Tri-Attack's doing about 30%, and Ice Beam or T-Bolt will be doing about 20%, I think, because minus Stab, and I think they have the same base power. If not, Tri-Attack, I think, is a little bit stronger. Correct me if I'm wrong. He keeps swishing up like you're going for the Tri-Attack. Basically, I was a bit bored and I was just spamming Tri-Attack, because I didn't want to mispredict and take a payback on any of my other two pokes, because they are, I'm not going to lie, quite frail. I mean, except for Alligator. For Alligator's got quite nice bulk naturally without any investment. sometimes you wish you carried the superpower. I get a crit. He takes me out here, and it's my linoone against 4 of his guys. Now, this is where the power hacks comes in handy. No, it doesn't. He goes through a wish as I set up a sub. You see a lot of linoones, and they all do the same thing. I maximise my attack with belly drum, and then one extreme siege is able to take out a bulky thing. I'm lucky this reval didn't have fake out, to be honest. Not many do run it, but that's the one I use just for the extra priority. Able to take his Nido Queen and able to take out his Magnetric, and that is why I like linoone. Belly drum set. If people don't know what a linoone does, they're a bit confused, to be honest. But in the end, I've had a couple of 6-0 sweeps, but I accidentally didn't save the log with linoone. If you know what a linoone does, you can easily counter it by not allowing it to get out of sub. It's also quite frail. So if he goes straight, you can either set up a sub, go for a belly drum, or you can go straight for a belly drum. If you set up a sub and you break the sub, the linoone is basically worthless. You can only switch out and hope for the best. Or you can go straight for a belly drum, which is risky. It can work sometimes though, especially if you lead off and they want to set up hazards, or if you're predicting a switch or something. Go straight for the belly drum. Because of gluttony, you still get the berry, I think. Especially if you take self-rock damage, you get the berry. If you don't think you will get the berry boost. But if you go straight for the belly drum, they attack you, you're basically screwed, because linoone is a frail Pokemon. Anyway, I'm the Dino Duckling, and this is my outro. See you guys next time.